Welcome back, boys. Today we're going to be answering some of the most commonly asked questions I get when it comes to saddle hunting, and that's, what about branches? How do you get around them? How do you get back down? How do you get your ropes back? So today, let me show you how to get around them. So now that we've reached our first set of branches, whether you're climbing with multiple sticks or just using one stick, you're either gonna have your linesman belt on or you're gonna be using your rappel rope. So in order to get around these branches, what we're gonna do is grab our tether and we're gonna place our tether above the branches that we're trying to get around. So now that we have the tether on the top side of the branches, all you gotta do is clip right in to your bridge. You can take up the slack. And then now we can undo our rappel rope. Now we can safely undo our rappel rope and we can continue to keep climbing the tree, moving the tether up as we go. So now that we've climbed up the tree as high as we can using the tether, we've come to another set of branches. Now to get around that set of branches, what we're gonna do is take our original rappel rope that we were using, and we're gonna go above those branches. Now we're gonna tension the system and we're gonna disconnect our tether. Now we can switch back to the rappel rope and we can keep climbing until we get to another set of branches and we can continue to use this tether to get around them. One of the next most common questions I get asked when it comes to saddle hunting is, how do you get your rope back? And if there's branches, how do you get your rope back from around the branches? But before that, be sure to subscribe. We've got a big announcement next week that you're not gonna wanna miss. So I like to use a quick link on my rappel rope. That's gonna create less friction. So when it comes to getting your rope back, it's gonna make it a lot easier to feed the rope through and retrieve it. So let me show you how that's done. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna grab our paracord. This is the rope that we're gonna pull our bow up with. So now when it's time to get down, what we're gonna do is lower our bow down to the ground. And we're gonna take the end of the paracord, we're gonna clip it to where we tied the rope to our quick link. So now that the paracord is attached to my rappel rope, we're able to rappel out of the tree. So now that we're on the ground, you want to retrieve the rope. What you want to do is grab your paracord and you want to start to pull it. So as you can see, regardless if there's branches there or not, that rope is going to feed easily through that link until it's all the way down on the ground. So it doesn't matter if there's branches or not in the tree, you'll always be able to get your rappel rope down.